Hi, welcome to Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries, presented by Arbitrary Hero. I am your humble Dungeon Master Cameron, here to run a game of Waterdeep Dragonheist for my friends. It's been a minute. Say hello, friends.
Hello,
Hello.
friends.
It's from our perspective, while your viewing pleasure has been uninterrupted. I think it's been 5 weeks since we've gotten together for the purposes of playing D&D. We've had vacations and work stuff and all sorts of interesting life stuff happening. So today's question of the day is just going to be out of character. It's going to be how's things going with you? First, a man who puts bros and hoes before foes. The man from Waterdeep will roll you 6 feet deep. It's Rolan G. Toro. Rolan, played by our friend Nate. Nate, how is everything going?
As far as I can tell, it's been going pretty good. Works fine. But it is finally not freezing here, and in fact, most of the snow is gone.
The thaw has
So,
arrived.
oh my gosh, it is glorious. Although there is dog shit everywhere.
Oh, people weren't picking it up
Be-
in the snow?
And the thing is, we don't blame them because it was bonkers cold outside. So like, you stay outside. Like we get warnings of like, don't be outside more than 5 minutes,
And you have
10
to wear
minutes
those
before.
thick gloves and trying to manipulate like a bag with those things.
Yeah. So like, just go outside, do your business, go back inside. We'll take care of it. But it does smell like a zoo when it's wet outside now because of that. So it's going to take some time. But
You and Abby have been getting into gardening. Are you considering harvesting some of that manure?
oh yeah, we're gonna get some bags, and we got a community plot coming up. We're just got to figure out where it's going to be. We'll just nothing gets wasted, It's gonna be great.
We use all of the dog.
Yeah. No, we're just walking more. We're getting outside. We got some vacation time coming up, all in, having to do with hiking. So we're training for it, shall we say? Because we are out of shape.
Exciting. Whether you're a Seaward scholar or a Dockward brawler, she'll help those in need from afar. It's Our Lady of Shadow and Light, Alu Draker Alu, played by the lovely Cherie. Cherie, how has everything been going on your end?
Interesting 5 weeks. We've had some stuff. Zora decided to scare us and make us think she was dying. That was fun.
No. Oh, did she like eat something or?
No. She's fine. She was fine. We went out one Sunday, came home and let the dogs out, and Zora came.
Who let the dogs out?
We did.
Thank you.
So I opened the door to the bedroom where they chill when we're not home, and Dabney comes running out, and Zora comes after her, takes a step, falls, gets up, takes a step, falls, gets up, takes a step, falls, gets up, takes a step, falls. So I pick her up and bring her outside, and she like takes a step and falls, takes a step and falls.
Mm-hmm.
She's going in circles. She's not going straight. Like we're thinking, oh my God, did she have a stroke? Like what the hell happened? We weren't gone that long.
Right.
It turns out it's something called old dog vestibular disease. So for anybody out there who has dogs and has something like this happen to you, don't panic. Call your vet. Have the dog be seen, because it turned out that it was really not serious. It clears up on its own in a few weeks, and it's like an inner ear thing. They don't know why, but it basically gives them like extreme vertigo. It will cause them to vomit, not be able to eat. Like it causes a lot of like crazy symptoms, but it like literally makes you feel like your dog is dying. So we had a really hard Sunday.
Oh yeah. I bet that especially for a dog mom, that's got to be tough.
And she's 14, so like, she's not young. And yeah, she's our baby. She's our first baby. So it's like, she's fine. She's doing great now. All of the dogs and all of the cats have been fucking with us since then, because now nobody wants to eat their food because she couldn't eat for a little while. So we're giving her like all this special stuff just to get her to eat so she can take the medicine to keep the nausea, like as a whole thing. And now nobody eats their food anymore. Even the cats are like, we're starving. Yeah, we don't want that. What do you got? What you got that's special?
I love it.
It's been an interesting 5 weeks. Moral of the story, everyone's good. They're alive. They're healthy. I'm happy.
All you need.
And my hair is new.
Oh yeah, looks good.
Thanks.
Off like a rocket, he helps make mechanical wonders tick, protecting the City of Splendors is Sprocket. 3 feet of valor stands Spev Spacklestick. Spev Sprocket Spacklestick, played by our friend Danny. Danny, what's been new with you?
Hi. Well, it's a Cincinnati spring, so my trees are in bloom. We got a gorgeous display of tree blooms this year, so go out and check them out. But speaking of the old dog train, as of April 1st, I had Jupiter for 9 years.
Oh,
So
wow.
a little over 12. He's getting old too. It's tough for everyone, but he's still kicking. Got him on so many vitamins and supplements, and he's doing good. So
Good.
yeah.
But that's exciting. 9 years. We're getting to a decade.
Yeah, we're hoping. We're hoping.
Awesome. Once I was a man named Wilhelm Swingpike, if that even was my real name. Now I'm the GM, and Cameron, I was on vacation. I went to the Bahamas for a week. It was pretty wonderful. Spent some lovely time with my lovely wife. Got to hang out with my nephew a bunch. And then came back, and I think work recognized that I was on vacation and redoubled its efforts to drive me crazy. This past week was kind of insane. But other than that, it's been good. Batteries are recharged. It's been a lot of fun. Making up for being on vacation by playing a lot of D&D.
Hell yeah.
She refreshes those around her like a gentle breeze, but has the power to set you aflame with the greatest of ease, so tread lightly, go delicately, if you wish to speak to Our Lady Holly. It's Hollyrees Go Delicately, played by the loveliest Hannah. You just got your hair re-pinkified. It looks wonderful. What else has been new?
I also went to the Bahamas with my wonderful husband.
And Cameron.
And Cameron.
Yeah, I was there too.
What else? Work has also been crazy busy. I think it was just this week. I don't know if there was a full moon last week or what, but
making up for Easter.
It's been nuts, yeah. But things have quieted down, which is good.
We've been enjoying the weather a lot. So yeah,
Yeah,
speaking of going outside, that's been really nice.
We've been going outside pretty much every night, trying to take a long walk with Ollie before going to bed. And then we had dinner out the other night and sat outside, and it was really nice.
Oh, I tried curling for the first time. That was pretty awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really?
Yeah. Like on ice with the rocks. Yeah.
Where did you do that?
The Cincinnati Curling Club. There is a
yeah.
Cincinnati Curling Club.
Is that up in Liberty?
Who'd have guessed?
It's basically in Sharonville.
Sharonville, okay.
They've got a warehouse
closer,
and they turned into a rink. I took pictures of it was a work event that I organized. I took pictures of everyone else curling. I don't know that there are any pictures of me curling, which is a little unfortunate.
Was it harder than you thought?
Sure, you curled.
The hard part is sweeping is vigorous but not too difficult, and I say that at the amateur level. I'm sure like professional there's so much nuance there, but at an amateur level you have sticky shoes, the ice isn't bad, you're basically just walking or jogging and sweeping as hard as you can. That one was fine. Throwing the rock is really hard because you're balancing on one foot and you have your hand on this rock, so your natural inclination is to put your weight on it, but that'll slow the rock down on the ice. So it was like, and when you're sliding on the ice, you don't have the sticky shoes on, so you can slide. So that figuring out the balance there was like the hard part of curling.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. He's come out of his glen to avenge his wife's death so barbaric, he'll butcher you while staying zen. It's the wood elf, not drow, Fen Merrick. Fen, played by the loveliest of lovelies, Ian. Ian, how's your month been? I see. Give us another hair shake. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah. That's what the people are here for.
Mm-hmm.
I've been great because the Midnight announced their 2023 North America tour.
They're coming to Minneapolis.
So I'm a
Are
happy
they?
camper.
That's awesome.
It's like a 6-hour drive for me.
Yeah.
I'm debating. I'm really debating.
6 hours isn't that bad for a
If you
weekend.
come and visit us, Nate, you can go in October in Boston with us.
That's true.
For anybody watching,
Awesome.
Or do
for anybody
both.
watching, guys, this is the Midnight. and the tickets are $30 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Really?
You
So-
can't
and
get
there's
that
The most
deal
bang for your
for
buck from the
yes.
Yeah.
Have they actually
talent
gone
to
on
ticket
sale yet?
ratio is
It's
absurd.
crazy.
We have
Love
ours.
this band.
Yeah,
They are an incredible band to see. They're so much
Yes.
fun.
$30.
But I can't
You can't, like-
imagine they're available still if they went on sale for $30, right?
I mean, that's what they were last year.
Yeah,
That's
It's kind
crazy.
of
That's really
weird
impressive.
Because Boston
Yeah.
doesn't seem to like know them yet.
I mean, you can
They're
get
so
VIP
amazing.
tickets that are like $100 a pop.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, but you
But
don't need
It's
that.
still not bad.
No, you don't need that.
Yeah. Awesome. Anything else?
They were amazing.
No, that's all I care about.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
do
that's
this
fair.
update again after May 12th, and then Ian will
Yeah,
have a lot
and
more
then-
to say.
I'll have a lot more to say.
Yeah. The campaign might go on pause. Who knows?
Yeah, we might just have a couple episodes dedicated to like discussion.
Yeah, we'll play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom in character.
We'll all record ourselves playing it silently.
Alright. So, with our intros out of the way, we are returning not to Waterdeep, but before Waterdeep, to the land that has been around Deepwater Harbor for, eons. We are in the year 940 Dale Reckoning instead of 1492. This is the month of Tarsach. It is the 14th, and this is the opening battles of the Second Troll Wars, where Ahghairon the Mage made his name, where he established his leadership qualities and eventually became the first open lord of Waterdeep. Currently, the town is called Nimoar's Hold, and it's a town. You could call it a city. It's definitely, if we're looking at this map here, all of this farmland and forest land up to the troll wall eventually becomes the full city. But the very last thing that happened was the party's been traveling as a result of the contact that Sprocket has had with a mystical ring crafted by Halistar Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Maybe he was already
Dear
mad
friend.
when Sprocket, yeah, and dear friend, made apparently out of pure the magical energy that creates the weave that flows through and connects all things. Made
Force.
solid. The party first traveled to like the year, I think it was 123, when Amal Shun III was assassinated. They witnessed that, took part in some of those events. Alu may have inadvertently killed the Emperor when she took away. She was in a escape tunnel and she took his like scroll. I forget what it was. Was it a scroll of the knock spell or something to let him?
Arcane lock.
Arcane,
Lock the door
that's it,
behind him.
Arcane lock. Yeah, maybe that had something to do with it. Who knows? Who can say, right?
There's no way to know.
Now we are in the year 940, and you all have been tasked by Ahghairon, who is like young. He's still got like some zits. His beard has not grown into its full glory yet. It's still kind of that wispy, youthful beard. But he has basically begged you all. You arrived at Gost Farmstead, and he begged you all to help tune these mystical wards that Halistar Blackcloak had placed all throughout the lands to protect his base of Undermountain. Ahghairon wants to use those to turn the tide in this invasion of trolls. You've slaughtered several trolls yourselves by now, which is in stark contrast to how hard the party struggled to fight one troll at the beginning of the adventure. And yeah, you've got 3 more wards that you can go check out and investigate. There are 2 in Nimoar's Hold and 1 in the harbor. So let's zoom the camera back in. What all do you want to do next?
I can't be held accountable for things I already said.
Found the two words we needed to find. Were we supposed to bring them back to?
No, so the wards are, and if at any point in the last session 5 weeks ago I described you removing the wards, that is a fever dream you had. That never happened. The wards are fixed in place, and what you did was there was an Arcana check involved to tune the wards to Ahghairon's magic. So you're locating them where they are, leaving them where they are, and magically adjusting them.
Got
I
it.
think
Okay.
one's in Nemoar's hold, and the other 2 more in the harbor.
Two in Nimoar's hold, 1 in the harbor. Yes.
Well, then I guess Nemoar's hold's closer. Might as well just get on the road there.
Yeah, it's on your way there. You are moving through forested areas. The landscape is fairly different than the Waterdeep you're used to. You have encountered by now some trolls. You recognize that there are maybe advanced scouts from the main army at the troll wall. If you remember last time, Warlord Garl is a human with a magical spear that he could use to throw lightning at the trolls, was fighting them and kind of trying to hold them off as long as he could with his troops. So if you're trying to make your way to Nimoar's hold as quickly as possible, avoiding any additional trolls, let's do, what about like maybe a survival check? And if someone wants
I give
to
Fen guidance.
Yeah, Fen can, cast Pass Without Trace.
Yeah, let me know what you might be doing to juice your stuff. If Fen you're the one making the check.
Well, I can certainly cast Pass Without Trace if that's what you guys would like.
We're
Everyone
finally in the
has
forest.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Boom. Why do I have to roll for that? Why does it give me a roll when I do that?
For what?
Pass Without Trace.
It's weird.
There's no roll involved. Yeah, you just cast it.
Yeah. All right, it's cast.
If when you hit cast, it prompts you for roll. It just everything
Yeah.
does it that way. I think it's like a unified.
Get on your shit, D&D Beyond. Okay, and let's see, survival
Yes.
plus guidance.
Yep.
And I forget your ranger features, but we talked about this last time. I think one of your features gives you advantage on survival checks in like terrain that you know. And by now, even though this is like in the past, this is Waterdeep, but a version of Waterdeep that like you know forests, that sort of thing. So it would absolutely apply here.
Do I have that? I don't see that.
Might be favorite terrain.
Deft Explorer. Oh, that's that's you replaced favored terrain with Deft Explorer. No, keep going ahead. Go ahead and give me that survival check.
Of course I did. All right. What is guidance gives me what advantage?
Well, no, you get to add a D4 to your roll.
A D4. A D4. All right. Incoming.
Before we get going too far, Roland, how are you looking? Holy shit, that's a good roll.
I am sitting at 30 out of 60 HP.
I'm gonna cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on you.
Nice.
But when I put my hands on you, you see that the ring that I'm wearing actually glows like a almost rainbow incandescent lighting to it, and that's gonna bump that up to be a little stronger.
Nice.
I will take it.
I think it just bumps it up to a next spell level slot, so I think that's 1 extra D8.
You're talking about the woven ring?
Yes, sir. Because I'll
Yes. Yeah.
cool. So we'll throw 1 more extra D8 on top of that.
Yeah, it lets
So-
you upcast spells in addition
Ooh, so
to
18.
other cool stuff.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! All right, so yeah, there might be trolls in these woods.
Yeah.
Here there be
Roland,
trolls.
You get healed to 48. Fen, with a 24, like it's like you go into that Batman vision from the video games.
Detective vision, yeah.
Yeah, you see like you could rip the bark off a tree, and there's a stream that you could essentially surf your way rapidly into town. You see that there's like weasel burrows that you could go, and these are giant weasels. Waterdeep's famous for its giant weasels, but you could go down into the burrows
problem.
and like find a shortcut. You have basically whatever option you want to do to travel this terrain much faster than you normally would. You can pick and choose.
Can I get in like a big giant wine barrel and sort of float down the river like, some dwarves that
It's
people
the city
love
of the
to hate?
dead. You can't do it in a wine barrel, but you could do it in a coffin.
Perfect. Let's do it like
do it in a
that.
coffin.
Yeah, there's a river running through. They keep the river well dammed away from the cemetery, but it's not that hard to go dig up some graves.
I was really hoping to do it in a really stupidly cartoonish way, in
yeah.
the way they might do it in maybe an
And maybe
adaptation
like
of The Hobbit
it
or
takes a
something.
little like too long to the point where like 3/4 of the way through you're like,
Kind of bored.
yeah, how can we keep up this energy
Yeah,
level? Like it's
can
not
we
like
maybe-
exciting anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. The good
You
news
add,
is
like a waterfall.
you have an editor that does not need to meet a minimum runtime, so he cuts right when like you feel like you've gotten the most out of the journey. And we're
Exactly.
gonna cut back in, and you're in Nimoar's hold. All of you are like brushing yourselves off, drying yourselves off with a towel.
Perfect. Did I move?
Yeah. So you get to Nimoar's hold, and you've seen 2 of these wards by now, but there are all these different buildings and things around here. What are we doing to try and quickly locate or identify these wards?
This is not my bag. I hit stuff.
How did we find them last time? Was it an Arcana? Or did we have like specific direction? I can't remember.
The last time I believe we did some like detect magic checks and things like that. The
I
casting.
thought. I feel like that was a Hannah and Sprocket
Yeah.
test.
I mean, yeah, I can use detect magic if you
Sure.
want.
And
Oops,
remind
I
me,
don't-
it lasts for half an hour. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Sure.
It lasts up to 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and run me a cast detect magic, and it's basically you're essentially playing Minesweeper here. You're running Holly Ree's cast detect magic, and then she starts sprinting up and down the streets until she gets pings. And detect magic lets you get the aura of what they are. So you're looking for a specific abjuration aura that you associate with Halistar Blackcloak. Roll me. We're gonna say an Arcana check. Since you cast detect magic, you can do it with advantage.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Let's see if you do even better. Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
she did.
Yeah, about 5 minutes into the detect magic spell, you get a double ping off a stone building that you look around and you see it's been converted into an infirmary and a long-term care facility. And it's called Nimoar's Hospital, and it seems dedicated to the veterans of the Hold's many wars, the previous Troll War, other skirmishes they have had with like the Red Wizards of Thay, things like that.
So,
But
yeah, if I'm in front of the hospital, I'll say, "Hey guys, I think this is it."
All right, let's figure it out.
Yeah, so it's double floored. There's a stone structure at the beginning, at the first floor, at the second floor, and this is all theater to the mind. There's a wooden 30 by 60 foot building on the second floor. They're both full of cots and couches, all of which seem to be being used to house injured people brought in from the farmlands up north. By now, you all have been able to move pretty quickly, but there is still a little bit of smoke coming in on the winds from the encroaching flames. It's not like there's dim light or obscured vision at the moment, but you can tell they're coming in. A woman greets you. She says her name is Joy, and she says, "How may I help you? Are any of you injured?"
Yeah, not injured.
Maybe a little mentally, but physically, I think we're fine.
She
I
nods.
got turned into a newt, but I got better.
She nods. She says, what can I do for you all? We're trying to evacuate as many people as we can right now. if you're looking to evacuate, everyone is heading to Mount Waterdeep on Ahghairon's orders.
We're here to help on Ahghairon's orders. We're just gonna leave it neutral. Give too much information. We'll just help and look around at the same time.
She says, certainly. I mean, I can use all the hands that I that are capable of helping. You see, there's like maybe 20 people are in this ward that like they're trying to evacuate people, and they're lifting beds and trying to get people out. She says these 20, we think we are physically incapable of moving them to Mount Waterdeep right now. You see some of them are wounded. There's other people that are wounded and carrying blood-stained like farmers' tools. She says, well, if you're here to help guard, I could certainly use the help.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's our shtick.
Do you happen to know of any large arcane symbols kind of maybe hidden around the building?
She says, oh, certainly, the Halistar's wards, yes. Do you... She kind of will take you to... they're on, like, opposite sides of the building, but she'll point both of them out, and she says, I've recalibrated these to amplify my healing magic. It's actually the only thing that's keeping some of these people alive right now.
Okay, well, we don't want to disrupt that yet. Yeah, well, we'll help you get some people out of here. Well, would we be able to disarm it and repurpose these arcane things once everyone's to safety?
She says, yes, but I can't. If people leave the radius of the aura of these wards, then she points to these 20 people, and she says they won't survive a journey out away from the wards. These are the only things keeping them alive right now.
All right. Can I think on it and figure out if there's any way to transfer some of the power? Because like we need to get these 20 people out of here, right? Or she just want to keep them in place to protect them here?
So in I guess what she is saying in her mind, the plan is keep these people here, keep the wards amplifying her healing magic to keep them alive. What you would recognize, you don't need to do an Arcana check or anything here, Spev. The wards are not tuned to do what Ahghairon wants to do. They are tuned to amplify this healing magic. So right now they are not helping in that larger goal. You'd need to retune them, and they would stop keeping these people alive if you did that.
Yeah, that's the problem.
There are 20 people.
Yep. There's right now there's like 50 or 60 people here. A lot of them are running around. There's 20 people who cannot leave, and there's 10 more people that are guarding them. They seem give me an insight check.
Yes. Cat. Sorry, everybody. Just wants to be a part of the crew.
With a 16, it's very easy to tell. The 10 people here are pretty terrified. They are not soldiers. These are farmers. They've got, sickles and rakes and maybe a spear, but more likely one of those like hay balers, kind of thing. Shantae also, not Shantae, Joy. She also seems rattled. Not just with what she's dealing with right now. You think there's something else that's bothering her.
Use your persuasion, Hannah. Find out what's bothering her.
Okay. I mean, my persuasion is pretty high, so I can go over to Joy and I'll ask, hey, what's really on your mind?
Yeah, give me a persuasion check. All right. Yeah, with a 20, she says,
Nice.
The sisters of the Abbey haven't come into Nimoar's hold, and they haven't communicated to me that they have gone to Mount Waterdeep. I don't know. I mean, it's north of the city. The trolls, I'm sure, and the fire will be there shortly. I don't know what's happened to them or what will happen to them. I don't know what your mission from Ahghairon is, but if you could aid the Abbey or save the Abbey, I'd be eternally grateful. Shantae would be it would be an act in her name.
And so outside of character, the Abbey is
It's
on
the
its
on
way
the map
to
Give
It's
me a
directly
history
west
check.
of the City of the Dead.
Yeah, if
I
you're looking
see
at
it.
the map, you'll see
Okay.
it. But
see it.
also, give me a history check. Ali, you've never heard of Shantae or the Abbey. Holly
Nope,
Reese,
never.
you don't remember this Abbey in particular, but you know a little bit about Shantae. She's a goddess in the Faerunian pantheon. She represents life and bounty. She basically is the embodiment of all things agrarian. She's not a super popular deity in Waterdeep in the modern day because it's so metropolized, but it totally makes sense that at this point in time, like there's farmland, you know, all around and stuff, that she would be an important deity in this time. She's like referred to as the Earth Mother. In your family history, you probably had some elves that worship Sylvanas, who's the like elven god of druidry and wilderness. She's kind of his counterpart in that she's the goddess of agriculture and plant cultivation.
Okay. Well, I'll let Joy know that she has my word as a go delicately that once we handle the situation here in the hospital, our next stop will be the heading towards the Abbey of Shantae.
What is there anything I can do to help you? What do you need to do here?
We need to know where these wards symbols.
We know where they are.
They're right here. They're keeping people alive.
Yeah, she
They're
points. They
keeping
look
people
like
alive.
they're nondescript masonry bricks. They're engraved with Halistar's rune. There's one on the north side of the building and one on the south side of the building. She points those out to you.
I don't think so. I
No
don't
copying
think I have anything
spells, no
like that
cloning.
not right now.
Because
No.
I have
Well-
some potions of healing, but certainly not enough to heal all 20 people.
Not mass healing word.
Yeah.
Well, actually, at this point, I think Sprocket kind of snaps to. He's been studying the runes this
on.
whole time. Is there any
Okay.
way that?
Sorry, Sprocket, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Go ahead.
What do you got, Sprocket?
Danny?
I've been studying. I studied with Halistar himself for about 8 hours. Is there any way that I could replicate these runes? Maybe put them on a carriage or something more mobile, so we can put them on there and get them out of here.
That is a neat idea. I think I'm going to let this happen, but let me think of the check. It's going to be Arcana. Here is what we're going to do. What is your Arcana modifier?
+7.
Okay.
Can I, before we move forward with this idea, would I be able to help Sprocket in this by using illusory script?
Let me define what you're going to do, and then we'll think of ways to juice it.
Okie dokie.
So, you're an artificer, and you're attempting to replicate a ward that you see, and you can study it and adjust it. I think it's possible. I think it's going to cost a couple things. You're going to need to melt down. Depending on you can replicate it one time, and it won't be the full ward. It's not going to be something that you can like attune to do what Ahghairon wants to do. So you can't like just build a shit ton of wards. But you could replicate this specific healing amplifying effect. I think you'll need to melt down 250 gold pieces worth of gold to create the raw materials to create the rune. That's going to be one thing. Then you're going to do an Arcana check and the DC is going to be 25, but you're pumping it with magical abilities. Every spellcaster can spend up to 1 spell slot, and you will lower the DC by the level of the spell slot you spent. Does that make sense?
Not to me, but I'm not a spellcaster, so it doesn't mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a couple
Tyler
spell slots
brushes her
regarding
hands
this.
and she's like, "I'm gonna go make a sandwich."
The only people who could actually help with this would be mostly Spev and Holly, and then Fen.
Or the cleric.
I was gonna suggest, if it's possible, if I can use illusory script on the ward symbols.
Copy them.
Yes, because this I can write. It says if I can write it on parchment, paper, or other suitable writing material, it will imbue it with a potent illusion that can last for the duration. So it'll take me up to 11 minutes to cast, but the duration is up to 10 days.
I like that. I'll say yes. You can cast illusory script. It's a ritual. What it will allow it, you can do that, and you can spend a spell slot, Holly Rees. You can do both of these things. The illusory script does not negate the gold cost, but it will give Sprocket advantage on his check.
Okay.
Where
That'd be great.
Wielding some powerful arcane energies here. So first, do you all have enough gold to spend?
I throw 200 gold on the ground. Sprocket's already melting the 200 gold down with his blowtorch. Like, oh shit, I'm 50 short. But he doesn't cuss.
I got you. I got your 50.
Thank you. Yeah,
We'll all chip in.
I mean, I don't need to.
I'm willing to put 200 on the table. If anyone wants to
Roland's like checking his pockets. Listen, I get paid next Friday. I got
let me hit you back on the first, man.
I already spent my 50. You're good.
So
I know even with Holly being practically destitute these days, she still acts like she's got big deep pockets.
That's
this is.
Let's be honest. Right now I'm sitting with 100 pieces of platinum, 270 gold pieces, 5 electrum, and 8 silver.
Where did you get the platinum from?
I don't know. Probably sometime way back.
Platinum?
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. I'm not gonna question that right now. At some point when I have the free time, I might go back digging into some of the tapes and figuring out where the hell that came from.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes. So
Cool, I will burn all.
Sprocket and Holly. You melt
Classic
down.
Holly Rees.
You melt down the gold.
Yeah.
That is all my gold.
You honestly, Holly Rees, if you have 100 pieces of platinum, spend 20 of them so Sprocket's not totally broke.
Sprocket's always broke though.
So then I can get my 50 gold back?
No, you're gonna spend 50 gold and 20 platinum pieces.
Okie dokie.
100 platinum.
Shit, cool.
All right.
I'll take that.
Just walking around with a G in my pocket, it's fine.
So with your molten platinum and molten gold, Holly Rees, you spend 11 minutes, you cast illusory script, you essentially use it to mold the gold into this rune, and you're doing this on top of the priestess, and they're all watching you. You're doing this on top of a reliquary slab in the this building that can be lifted up and put on a cart and moved with the people. All right. Sprocket, DC is 25. Currently, you have advantage. Is anyone spending any spell slots?
I
will
would love
spend a
to.
spell slot.
I have 1 spell.
Can I spend my second level slot and juice it again with the ring? Essentially putting a third in there?
Yes. So you spend a second level spell slot. Your woven ring glows brightly in rainbow colors. The DC is now 22. Who else is doing something?
I think Holly, the only
I technically spent a first level spell slot casting the script.
No,
Fen
you
can
didn't.
spend
It's a
one.
ritual. You didn't spend a spell slot.
Oh, just kidding. I can spend another spell slot at first level.
You want to spend a first level? Okay, so the DC is now 21. And
Ben
then,
can spend one.
yeah, what level do you have?
I only have one level 2 left, so I'm going to use a level 1.
In
Sure thing.
in theory, if you give me guidance, it could be more. If you don't mind burning one of those.
Guidance is
Oh
probably.
yeah, your sword.
Yeah.
I dub thee.
So
That way you still have your slot for later.
well, you
Okay.
could do both also. You could spend a level 1 spell slot to lower the DC from 21 to 20, and then you can guidance spev if you want. It's up to you.
I mean, I don't know, what do you, is the juice worth the squeeze on that, guys? Do you think?
So
Your
Fen will
call.
need to right now if it's a 20, if you
it
spend
doesn't
the
bother
spell
me to use a slot.
Yeah. So if it's a 21, Fen will need to roll a 14 or sorry, yeah, Spev will need to roll a 14
Or higher.
or higher depending on the guidance roll. He'll need to roll between an 11 and a 14. If you spend a spell slot, then it'll be between a 10 and a 13.
Yeah, I'll pop a slot.
Okay. So
It doesn't,
DC is
plus
20.
guidance.
Spev, you have advantage and you have guidance. You're all like the arcane energy is surging through the room.
Cool, I can't wait.
Let's
Can't wait to mess this up.
roll me your first Arcana check. We'll do this in turn.
Make it more dramatic. Hey! 24.
Yeah, fucking never fucking mind. Go ahead and roll me.
Wait.
Roll me the second and
Yeah.
roll me the guidance. Let's see how crazy it gets here.
All right, going with the 24, but we can use that guy. Okay, 27?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
27. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's like almost miracle levels here. If you had hit a 30, which was technically possible, if you had a 30, I was going to let this be a full-on ward. But you still, yeah, it seems stable. It seems secure by replicating the wards that you saw on the building. This one, the radius here is about 100 feet, and it's doing all the healing amplification that you need it to. Joy kind of looks in awe at the magics you're wielding. And
All three of our magics kind of just like weave themselves together through the ring into the rune.
Yeah,
She
and
winks flirtatiously at Joy as she's doing her shit.
yeah. She's kind of awestruck, and she says, "This is incredible. With this, we can evacuate everyone. There doesn't need to be anyone here to protect the people." She starts signaling the people with the 10 like farmers who are guarding the bodies to start helping people move. Loading them up. They're making sure that they are always in range of the mobile ward, but they start evacuating. She says, "Thank you. Please, if you can check on the Abbey, I'd be eternally grateful."
Should we go?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I will do that. But should we go with this caravan? Because they're going to go through like Troll Woods just to get there.
We're going the opposite direction.
Yeah, they to get to you'll travel with the caravan, and then you'll keep going to the Abbey while they turn left to get to Mount Waterdeep. So you could do that, not a problem.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure they don't get ambushed as soon as they leave the hospital.
Yeah, but it's gonna take them like an hour to pack up and stuff anyway. So you have time to tune these wards. You already crushed that, like with a 27 on that Arcana check. I'll say that you that also counts as tuning the 2 wards. So you now have 4 of the 5 wards tuned.
I give Holly and Fen high fives.
Yeah, y'all did it.
Nice.
Nice.
That was a very, I dig that solution a lot. So what do you want to do next? Do you want to wait for them to get ready, or if you have an hour for them to pack up, do you want to go check out the last ward while you're here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can check out the last ward. Why not?
You all dash down to the harbor, and it's kind of on the beach of the Waterdeep harbor, kind of not that hard to see. It's the harbor is kind of this rocky beach. There's wooden docks creaking in the water. As you get there, the smoke seems to lessen a little bit with the sea breeze. You see 2 wards here. Each ward always seems to be kind of as you're on the beach. Each ward always seems to be 5 feet in front of like Holly Reed's. You're leading the way. It's always 5 feet in front of you.
Okay.
Oh, they keep moving away from us.
Yeah.
The ward.
Both the 2 wards are?
Yes.
Yeah. Arcana check, guys.
Yeah. Absolutely. Can I roll Arcana to see what's up with these shenanigans? Oh, so close to critting.
You detect, especially because you cast Dispel or Detect Magic earlier, it is some sort of illusion magic. And let me actually take you over to
Spell magic.
a little on the right on the map. You're in the little beach area.
Oh, beach episode.
Aw.
There's also a merman hanging out here, sitting on
Merman pop.
on the beach, kind of chuckling to himself, watching you all as he's munching on a roasted seagull.
Perception check. I'm assuming he's the cause of our issues.
No, with a 27, you can tell he's not casting any magic, or he's not like concentrating on any magic. He just thinks you're all like being funny.
Okay.
Can Holly Reese just ask, hey, Mer dude, we're on a time crunch, so do you know what's going on?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Can you please explain?
What do I get for it?
Some of us might not kick your ass.
He
Always
laughs.
says it in like kind of like
strangers.
What
Way.
do you want?
What do I want?
Want, yes, want. What do you want in exchange?
He says, what about a favor?
Oh my
In
God.
fact, it's a win-win here. The
Another
fires are
favor.
encroaching. Now would be the perfect time to entreat with Umberlee to save Nimoar's hold. How's that sound?
clarify.
I think we're already going to do that.
Give me a
but-
religion check.
I play the song of healing to heal his soul and gain a mask.
Feel like I should be better at a religion than I am.
With, I guess, between Holly and Alu, you both know Umberlee. She is called the Queen of the Deaths. She's also called the Bitch Queen. She is a goddess, the Wave Mother. She is... people consider her an evil goddess, but she just like embodies the strength and power of the sea in its ability to go from calm to terrifyingly stormy in an instant. She's depicted as like petty in that sailors, anytime something goes wrong on a ship, they blame her. Malicious in the squalls she sends on sea harbor towns. Greedy in that anyone who sails long enough likely eventually gets sucked down into her domain of the sea. She controls the harshness of the sea, revels in her own power, not hesitant to drown people if she so pleased. She is also deeply worshipped by those that do sail the seas. She's the goddess of pirates. She's the goddess of sailors, of merfolk, traders,
Okay.
He wants us to
You
entreat
treat
her?
her?
Yeah, he'll elaborate. He says, I can tell you how to solve this riddle if you entreat with Umberlee.
What are we entreating?
What would
with
you like us
Kimberly?
to entreat with her for exactly?
He says,
I have something I want to try when you guys get a second.
there is a piece of beautiful art that was not given as proper sacrifice to Umberlee. I would have you infiltrate a warren of were-rats, take it, and offer it to her. And in exchange, she may help quench the fires should they approach Nimoar's hold.
Holly Reeves whispers
Okay.
over to Sprocket, and she just whispers, "This guy has heard of climate change before."
Yeah, the science has been there for a long time. It's just the people at top aren't listening.
All right, well, I guess let's just go kill some were-rats. Why the hell
I
not?
feel like Alu would be like, yeah, okay. Just, we're going to do it on behalf of Aodon. So she's going to owe him one.
You don't see any recognition there. He says,
Okay.
the Wave Mother does not necessarily care in whose name an offering is made, as long as it is made. But there is, she's particularly fond of art, and I heard there's a very talented were-rat, an artist that was turned into a were-rat. I think if you found one of his most recent paintings and offered it to her, it would be sufficient to appease her.
Okay. What's the secret?
He says, well, no, make the offering first.
We have agreed to make the offering. You work with this guy.
Where are these were-rats? Because like I said, we're on a
When are
very
these
tight
were-rats?
schedule.
He says, oh, it's not that far. He points. They're
Where
my
are these
neighbors. He points to one of the docks nearby, and he says, you go underneath the docks. There's the entrance to the warren is over there.
I feel like Sprocket needs to attune.
I got an idea. I've again been focusing on these wards. This is probably silly, but can I try crossing my eyes and focus on the spot that the two, cross my eyes to try to get the two wards to look at each other and focus on that spot? There's always a trick to illusions,
Yeah.
but
You do that. It doesn't seem to do anything. So you focus on one
Okay.
ward, and it is 5 feet in front of you. And then, if Holly's focusing on a ward, it's 5 feet in front of her. Whoever tries to get closer, for example, let's say Alu steps in front of Sprocket, the ward is now 5 feet in front of her. So it's they're always 5 feet in front of the person who is furthest out.
We make a circle.
yeah, we'll just close it. We'll wrangle them. Yeah, the fact there's two is the weird thing for me.
I'm just curious.
You want to circle up facing outward?
Facing toward the rune. So we want to
Yeah, all
it's
move
5
around
feet
it.
from him, and then I walk all the way around to the other side. It's 5 feet in front of me. Then we all make a circle and walk toward it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you do that. When you do that, you're standing 10 feet apart, so the two wards are now positioned in the same place. And that is they solidify, and it reveals itself as a shard of what's likely the shell of some giant clam, and that is engraved with Halistar's rune.
Hey, we did it.
Win. All right. Tune that. Let's go find some were-rats when you're done.
yeah.
Give me an Arcana check.
Probably not.
This one, you've attuned to 4 of them. This one, it darkens and goes inert. Still 4 out of 5. It's not bad.
That doesn't sound good. Can we inspire
Try
you?
again.
I don't know. Sprocket, do you have inspiration?
Nope.
Then no. The one attempt is it's now. It was active before, and you're trying to adjust it. The magical energy has left this ward. It is now just mundane.
Good. I didn't know that was possible.
Me either. Well, hold on to it. Maybe we can fix it later.
I don't know if it's a cooldown or is this thing just dead?
It's just dead. You'd be able to know. It's you got 4 of them. You've helped create kind of a semi new one, but this one, and earlier in your conversation with Ahghairon, he was like hopeful that you could maybe get 3 of them. He knew it was a challenge, so this is not like, oh fuck, everyone's gonna die now situation. It sucks, but you've still successfully attuned to 4 of these. He says, the merfolk looks at that and says, I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Well,
You're so helpful.
it did.
Oh, we got the ones deeper in the city. Those are probably more important.
Yeah.
But I'll look at Rolan and Fen like, you guys still want to kill the were-rats, or are we afraid we might knock out a bloodline?
Well, we. Okay.
He's the merfolk says, I mean, Umberly, don't get me wrong, she loves drowning people, but I'm not asking you to kill anyone.
You just need us to get this piece of art or find the artist.
Yeah.
So that she can help the city, or / will help the city.
Well, I mean, I was going to do it so I could help you. You already kind of, I mean, you figured it out, right? You made the 2 wards line up, and that's the solution. I don't know what else you were fucking around with there. I had nothing to do with that. But I'm just saying, if you still want Umberly's help, especially with the fire encroaching, like, you can still make an offering, but you don't have to. No pressure. Hang loose, dude.
What a
He
help.
goes back to, like, munching on his seagull.
I just want you to know we did something really cool with magic. They're not all flops, just so you know.
Yeah,
We're actually really impressive.
It's getting really insecure.
I don't know that.
I mean, it wouldn't be bad to be on the good side of a god, because she'll probably still be alive in our time too if we give her an offering now. If we can get the artist for her, that'd be Bucho points.
We can.
But yeah.
This just isn't my god, but what? Fine.
It's for the city.
So
For
here's
the
the thing.
city.
In the future, at least Alu and Roland know, were-rats are terrified of my necrotic shroud.
That's true.
They have a history of that.
Oh, maybe we could try that.
Just so we don't kill the descendants or kill our helpers' ancestors. Maybe we should try to be non-lethal in this mission.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Cool.
All right, let's go. You got a tunnel for us?
Yeah.
Go to the docks.
Oh, wow.
Go a little more southwest. And hey, I think this is our first time using an isometric map, which is fun.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, you go into the warren. It's empty, so no worries there. There's several pieces of art here. You're kind of still on dry land. You need to go into the half-submerged warren. Brackish water kind of covers the ground here. It does get deeper as the tunnel slopes inward. There's glowing algae providing dim light around here. And you see, like, there's furniture here made out of boards pilfered from docks, sunken watercraft. And there's a couple different things kind of in this area to look at. There is a like immediately in this area there is a bassinet you see filled with kind of filthy rags in this like circular room right here.
Baby.
There is a 3-inch tall squid made out of glass hidden behind a tapestry of human hair at kind of this entrance. You need to go in a little deeper to see what else might be in here to grab.
Okay.
Everyone, as you enter the water, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, good.
Great.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Rolan and Alu.
I have a
and
fucking
Fen.
+5.
The three of you, you like the algae starts touching you, and you don't feel so good. You're gonna take 1 point of poison damage,
Ooh.
and that'll be it. Not too bad.
Okay. For now.
But yeah, so you go in, you see like there's basically 5-ish interesting objects here. There's a tiara made out of shark teeth, rests on a shelf in this living room of this Warren area. There is this little teeny tiny squid thing, 3-inch tall squid made of glass. There is a set of pan pipes made from glass bottles. There's a hope chest. It's been pretty heavily weathered. The interior of which is meticulously painted and decorated with iridescent seashell dust. And then there is this bassinet with filthy rags in it. If you want to look around, you can give me maybe a perception investigation check, or if you're trying to determine what Umberly would like, you can give me a religion check, but do one of those 3 things.
Just one of them?
Yeah. Kind of, this is what you're focused on as you're in the room.
Oof.
Yikes.
Holly Reese did a religion check that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Does that tell? I'm assuming crown.
Spev, you see the bassinet is wriggling, and it looks like there's some shit in there, like maybe centipedes or something gross in there. They probably that doesn't look good. There's Alu with an 11 perception. You note that the squid statue is kind of close to the entrance, and you'd think maybe it'd be like if it was valuable to the owner, it would probably be further in the back. Holly Rees, you think that the things that Umberly would favor as an offering, the 2 things that she would be most interested are the tiara of shark teeth, referencing her queendom and the sea. The glass squid statue seems like just particularly beautiful. The pan pipes and the hope chest are nice. They seem fine. You don't think she'd like the infested bassinet.
All right, so then I'm gonna share that with the group, and I say we should focus on the tiara and the squid, and then GTFO.
That sounds good. You grab the tiara, I'll grab the squid.
Before we touch anything, cough, cough. Alu, we should check it.
Good idea to check it.
Yeah.
But, do it smartly.
Give me an investigation.
Guidance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nothing here is booby trapped. This is a poor artist's home. They're not like... They're a rare rat, but you notice here, like, the stuff that they're stealing is... They're not even really stealing. This is, like, mostly just trash. This is just some, like, unfortunate person's domicile.
All right. If there's anyone in here, Holly Reeves is going to try to say politely, we are commandeering
There's no one in here. You investigated.
Okay. Then I'm not. Then we're good. Okay. Never mind. Home.
You come back. The merfolk kind of directs you. Says,
Before we leave.
Yeah.
Luna wants to like put one of Aodon's little signs in there and leave like some ridiculous note that says something like Aodon has blessed this house.
Sure. Do you want to leave some
stealing her
gold
shit?
Or yeah, I was gonna say.
Like, yeah.
Concerned art collector. Here's the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be a note for me for later. How much gold do you want to leave along with the note?
She's gonna leave 100 gold.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool. Yes. You do that. You all can. You get back out. The merfolk says if you make the offering, you should make it out onto the sea. There's an underwater lighthouse it sank into the sea centuries ago. We've tended to. I can take you out on a boat above it, and that would be the best place to make your offering.
I have a potion of water breathing if someone wants to get down there to actually make the offering down at the lighthouse.
I do too.
Fenn's a very good swimmer.
I think I'm probably a good swimmer too.
Ollie Reed doesn't want to get
How
her hair
about
wet.
we didn't
Yeah.
swim out to the lighthouse? We should just swim down.
He's saying he's not saying to go to the lighthouse. He's saying he'll take you out on a boat above the lighthouse, and that's where you make the offering.
Right.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying is let's just not swim to that point because we know what happened last time we swam to something.
Yeah, no, he'll tow you. You get into a boat, he tows you out. I'd say you go out, you drop the tiara and the squid into the ocean. The merfolk leads you in a prayer to Umberlee, asking for not necessarily a blessing, but for her to look favorably on as she blows the winds of fate where they will. One of you give me a religion check with advantage because you did make a good offering.
You have really good religion checks, Hannah. You do it.
All right.
I'll cast guidance.
Oh yeah. While you're waiting for a response from Umberlee, nothing happens for a long period of time. It's probably like 20 minutes, like an uncomfortable amount of time waiting.
Ollie Reed says this is why she's called the bitch queen.
Eventually, a shiny object catches Alu's attention here, and it appears to be a silver scimitar lodged in a crevice of this underwater lighthouse, about 5 feet below the boat. I think with your religion check, Holly Reeds, you know that you're not supposed to take that.
All right.
It's a test from Umberlee on how greedy you are.
All right. We should not touch this.
Yeah, you say that, and the merfolk says, "All right, I think that's it." And he rows you back, and you're back just in time if you want to head out with the last of the injured people to
All
get
right.
to Mount Waterdeep.
But we need to make sure that the Abbey's okay. That the
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. So you basically you're gonna leave Nimoar's hold, and the people that are being tended to are going to immediately turn left up Mount Waterdeep. What it sounds like you want to do is you're gonna journey up to the Abbey, and then deal with that, and then now you've already tuned. You've attempted to tune all 5 wards. You will go check on the Abbey and then go to Mount Waterdeep and meet with a Farron.
yes.
Yeah.
Sure thing. It's once again not that difficult a journey. Why don't we have Fen give me another survival check to, instead of taking the road, you can do a shortcut, save yourselves a little more time.
Incoming.
We're swinging through the trees like monkeys, following Fenn's lead.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you're able to find a shortcut without any issue. You get to the Abbey. Now, under normal conditions, the Abbey of Shantae is a restful place of worship. Right now, the stone building groans in the extreme heat. As you've been traveling, Fen, a big part of your survival check is avoiding the fires that are encroaching. The stained glass windows portraying the grain goddess reflects the red flames coming in from the north. It does seem like the fire has been spreading pretty quickly. You see women in robes are seen moving through the fields, heedless of the roaring fires. They stoop to gather crops and attempting to haul them away from the Abbey. They seem to be moving as if there was no danger really present. 2 of the women linger by the Abbey door.
think we'd go up to them and say, her name is Joy, correct? Sister Joy.
Joy sent you, yeah.
Yeah, Joy sent us to see how thou dost fare. We're checking on you guys.
Yeah, they say Joy sent you. Well, did her charges, was she able to successfully move everyone?
Everyone has been safely moved to Mount Waterdeep. We have come to see that you move as well.
That is indeed a blessing. We will as soon as we're able to. We're gathering samples of every plant we have in the field. Perhaps another hour, 45 minutes, and we'll be ready to go.
How about 30?
She says that's not enough time. We must
35.
preserve these. But Holly Reese, when you say that, like, you can tell that 45, like, that's not 45 minutes, and the fire, they'll burn to death.
Okay. Oh,
Not enough time, yet you have no time.
can we do anything to help you to make this go faster? Because you will die.
You can create water, can't you?
She
I have to have water around.
she's shape water, yeah. She's the sisters introduce themselves. One of them introduces, I am Sister Warm Hearth, and this is Sister Earth Tender. Yeah, if there's anything you can do to help the gathering, we would greatly appreciate. Honestly, I think we can handle most of this task ourselves. There is one thing in particular in the center of the abbey. There is Shantae's token. The dryad won't let us take it.
Who is the dryad?
She is a chosen of Shantae.
And what is her Shantae's token?
She describes to you a beautiful chest-high grass with a red gem-like flower that blossoms in late summer.
Ooh. Okay, Dryad, here we come. What shall we do about this?
Yeah, you. I'll stick you right down here. They're gathering various crops. I'll say you with the 5 of you, the first thing you can do is you can help them get the bulk samples out of the way. Let's have everyone roll me an athletics check to see. They said 45 minutes to an hour. We'll see how much of that time you can reduce. And you're basically, oh, nice.
Alu.
You're basically running crops back in as much as possible.
Don't worry, I got this.
Jesus.
Oh shit, that is really good.
What is wrong with us? Man? We're super athlete boys, and we
Sprocket's running circles around you guys.
I'm not able to
roll an absolute shit.
My
Hannah, say
my
that again.
proficiency was 11 points of that 13.
Yeah.
I'm not able to move.
Dog.
I can't move any of these plants using prestidigitation, can I? I don't think
sure.
I don't know if it works like that or not.
It's prestidigitation isn't super strong, but for this sort of task, you could use it. I'll let you make your athletics check with advantage, Holly Reese. I don't know if anyone else wants to juice their rolls in one way or another.
Nope.
Very tough for me to do better than this.
Yeah.
Good idea, though.
Really easy for me to do better, but it just won't let me roll.
Well, you already rolled the 14.
I should have helped you.
You already rolled the 14, Hannah, so the 14 will be your roll. But that's not like a bad average. I think, what is that, 79 total? So that's like a 16 on the roll. I think on average, you still beat a 15. So yeah, you're able to, within 25 minutes, you get everything, a sample of everything. The other thing that happens as you're gathering, Alu, give me an investigation check. You're gathering samples, you're running them in, getting them boxed up, that sort of thing. These are opportunities to be in the abbey. You note this is an abbey dedicated to the goddess of Shantae. With a 13, you're still able to spot an alcove with a wooden effigy of Aeodon, of his symbol. Give me a history check.
History check? Okay. History check. I'm terrible at history.
Oh, man.
That was pretty bad. She knows nothing about history, but she's like, I did this.
Well,
Whatever's going on here, I did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what, like, if you had gotten like a 10, there was something here, but there's no recollection of this association between Aeodon and Shantae in your mind. The fire is encroaching on the abbey. You just see like it's an alcove and it has a little wooden effigy of Aeodon there. But yeah.
All I'm thinking in my mind is, hell yeah, I did something in the past. Somebody knows. That's all she's thinking. She's like, yes, I did.
Gotcha.
She's like, crap, baby, did you see?
So yeah, it takes you 25 minutes. The fires are getting really close. What do you want to do now? The last thing you got to do is just convince this dryad to allow the harvest. The dryad basically says, like, you get to her, she's alert, she's angry, she says, this is my divine charge. I have been tasked by the goddess Shantae to protect the plant until it's mature.
Well, in order to protect the plant, you gotta move it.
Yeah, the fire is coming. It will not spare you. Will you take the jewel of Shantae and yourself and come with us so that we may protect you both in your charge?
She says, no, my charge is to it's not ready to be harvested. It must stay here.
Holly Reese was internally screaming.
So hold on. Let's see. How long will the fire rage for?
I mean, it looks like it's going to sweep through Nimoar's hold. And it's not just that, like, the fire is coming. The trolls, as they are going, and this is, especially because you fought trolls before, they are very wary of fire. But something clever must be telling them how to use fire against people now.
It's not ready to be harvested, but can we keep it planted and take the dryad and the plant together, potentially using a bead of force, and encapsulate both the dryad and the flower inside the ball?
That is super interesting and clever. I'll let you try that. Yeah, so Warm Hearth and Sister Earth Tender, they're like pleading with the dryad. She's not budging. She is alert, so I am going to
her, and she's going to kneel before her and say, on behalf of Aeodon, please let me propose a solution
something
to you.
like this.
Yeah. I have, and she's probably not going to call it a bead of force. I have a way to both encapsulate you and the plant together, and we can use it to transport you without removing the plant from the ground. Will you allow us to try?
Alu, give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion with disadvantage. Let's see.
Guidance.
Yeah, guidance.
All right.
Slap that on there.
Let's see. Let me figure out how to do with disadvantage.
Would it be better if I take the help action to try to negate that?
It's
How bad is it?
It's tough to get past her religious fervor. Go ahead and roll me the D4 on the guidance.
Okay. Oh, really bad.
You see in her eyes the like certainty that comes from faith and not reason. And she says, "How dare you?" You can still try it, but we're gonna roll some initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's-
I will say your persuasion check, the 21 in your persuasion check convinced the other sisters
Now I roll a
to
19.
stay out of this one, to not attempt to help the dryad. They're like begging and pleading, but she just won't listen to reason here.
What's the rule for bloodshed in the Abbey?
They're hoping there is none. I think that the intention here is, can Alu get the beat of force on the dryad? So let's see.
Do we need to roll a DC?
Alu, what is your?
Oh, I didn't click on Rolan,
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
but I got a 21 for initiative. Yeah.
My initiative's terrible.
All right. Roland, you've heard the plan. You're up first. Is there anything you want to do to attempt to help?
Is the dryad? Is she inside? Are we near the
she's-
dryad?
Yeah, here.
Okay, that's the dryad. Thank you. I'm like,
Yeah.
what am I looking at? I thought that was like an ear of corn.
I did too.
She
I
kind of
did
looks
too.
like an ear of corn.
Okay, that makes.
I
more
thought it was a veggie.
All right.
So I'm gonna, because I've like come and like bowed before her. I think I'm gonna like move myself over here. Like
It's
that would
not
be.
your turn.
No, I mean this is where I would have been bowing. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Where, where I would have been to start.
Gotcha. All right, Roland, you're up.
All right. Let's see.
I didn't know what it was.
We're trying to get her like trapped in the force speed with the plant, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. If that is the case, is the force speed is to use the force speed? Do we throw it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So knocking her prone wouldn't actually do anything.
She does have to make a dexterity save.
Oh, okay.
Help.
Then yeah, Roland is going to just slide right on by here, and he is going to try a tripping attack
Sure.
on
Do you
her.
want to be next to her, just in terms of when the force speed arrives?
Oh yeah, you're right. I should probably
And-
at least be farther back. All right. Okay. Let me roll an attack on this. All right. 12 to hit.
12 does hit.
Oh, nice.
She
All right,
hadn't had a chance to cast Bark Skin yet. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so non-lethal damage. I'd like to declare.
Well, I thought you're not making a shoving attack. You're
It's a
doing
trip
something-
attack.
Gotcha. Okay, keep
Yeah.
going.
It's one of my maneuvers.
Yeah.
So that plus a d8. So 9. Okay, that's fine. Or is it? Oh no, it's 11.
total.
11. Shit.
She
Okay.
looks at you smack her, and like part of her leaves fall off. She's already bloodied. Keep going.
So that is a tripping attack. She needs to make a DC 16. I think it's Dex. Let me double check. Strength saving throw. DC 16.
Strength. Ooh, even better. That's a fail.
Nice. All right, knocked prone.
Knocked prone.
Okay. And then I'm actually going to hold the rest of my action if I can. If not, fine. I don't need to. We're not trying to kill her. So I'm just going to hold my action, and if she tries to get back up, I'm going to just try and trip her again.
You can't hold your action like that, but
Oh yeah. Okay.
you are doing non-lethal damage, and she doesn't have a ton of health. If you just want to like beat her unconscious and then put a force speed on her, you could do that.
Would the force speed kill her though? Does that do damage?
No.
Okay. No, I couldn't remember.
It would
Alright.
do damage to people on like the outside of the bead, but not the inside.
Okay, well then, I mean, if it's easier to just be done with it, then yeah, sure. Second attack, 1927 to hit.
Awesome.
That is another 10 slashing, non-lethal, so bludgeoning. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool. And then
The force speed actually does do damage, but in this case, I'm rule of cooling it that you can do it without
okay,
it.
got it. All right. She's still awake.
Yeah, but she's got a hit point.
Oh, okay, so I just got to land this hit, which is
Oh yeah,
another
yeah.
27.
Yeah, you.
All right.
She's like, "How dare you!" Roland charges forward, knocks her ass out. Alu, I choose you. Pokeball her. A bead of force wraps around her and the plants. You all did that pretty fast. That I'm gonna say, if you see a troll is approaching in the distance, you can stay in initiative and kill it if you want to fight the troll. Otherwise, you can just wrap things up and hamster ball her up Waterdeep Mountain.
Roland says, "I don't envy you the headache when you awake, but sleep well and dream of green women."
Large women.
I think we have to. I think Holly Reeves is like, look, I know we got this troll, but I think we gotta move.
Yeah.
I think it'd be in our best interest
Yeah,
to move.
Alu would basically pick up the hamster ball and hand it to the sisters and be like, "Here you go."
Yeah, trolls are approaching. Fire is approaching. You knocked her out pretty deftly. The sisters come grab her, and one of them cuts more samples of the plant. They all you all journey with the rest of the church of Shantae up to the mountain, and when you get up to the top, you see that you eventually, after like an hour journey, which if anyone wants to use this as like a short rest opportunity, you could. You get to Mount Waterdeep, and you see that you're standing high above Nimoar's Hold, looking down as the fields are consumed by flame. You see the fire is just about to reach the hold itself. And I'm going to stick you over here. You see Ahghairon is there. Artur Morlin is there. He now looks similar to how you were aware of him. The sun has dipped down into the sky. He greets you all kind of with a nod, says, "I do seem to run into you at the most interesting of times."
Aeodon has brought us our. Aeodon has ensured our fates are intertwined.
All right. And then,
Good line.
would you say that I could take a short rest?
Yeah, go ahead and take a short rest.
Nice.
Holly Reeves looks at Artur and she says, maybe one day you and I can meet in better circumstances.
He nods kind of briefly at that. There's behind Ahghairon are as many people that were able to be evacuated. And Ahghairon is standing. He's in the throes of casting the spell that'll at least put out the flames approaching Nimoar's Hold. His eyes are glowing with a white-blue energy. The sister of Shantae are also up there.
For my short rest.
Artur says Ahghairon must be allowed to complete the ritual. He filled me in on what you have been doing with the wards, but you must give him the time he needs to complete the ritual. And as he says that, you can see that approaching are several trolls to the south, handful of them. So let's roll some initiative.
Exciting. Is Dryad complaining yet?
She's still unconscious. One of these trolls, you note, is big, bulbous, looks different than the others. Kind of ichor is oozing from open pores on their body, and they have a javelin stuck in their side, and you can see lightning arcing out from it.
I'm sorry. What?
He'll explode.
He got hit by the lightning javelin, I assume.
So the purpose of this combat, it's going to last 4 rounds. It takes Ahghairon 4 rounds to cast his spell. You basically got to keep the trolls off of him for 4 rounds, and keep them away from the commoners. Because you help the sisters out, they are going to aid you in the combat. They're priests, so they're going to use all their spell slots just to cast guiding bolts. I figure that's the easiest thing to do with them, and it's helpful to the party. The trolls, you've fought trolls before. Now there are 4 regular trolls, and you have this other one. If you are someone who is motivated by getting cool magic stuff, that javelin of lightning sticking out of the venom troll is a cool magic thing. If you manage to kill it in the 4 rounds of combat. Ahghairon is casting his spell at the end of 4 rounds. He'll have successfully cast it. Artor and the sisters of Shantae are here to aid the party. You are facing the first round of attacks from the trolls. It seems like there are 5 trolls here. Alu, it is your turn. What do you want to do? The trolls are currently they're down the mountain. They're working their way up. They're like 80 feet away.
So I think Alu would get a little bit closer. Because, she can't really do too much from way, way back there. But she's going to do some psychic dagger attacks. Am I thinking? I don't know that this will necessarily scare them, but might be worth popping the necrotic shroud.
Ooh, interesting.
Potentially. I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Because you're in and around behind me. I don't want you guys to get injured, and I think I have to be closer to do that. No one has any inklings? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I have to get. I think maybe she'll hold it for now because I have to get way closer to do that. I have to do like a in and out. I have to run past.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be okay to do that, but Holly Reese is gonna just basically do as much fire damage as possible to them. So if you do Necrotic Shroud, then you'll just want to get out of the way.
Yeah.
As quickly as possible.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to hold that for now. So I'm going to start with just my Psychic Blades. And
Yes.
I am not going to use my Venom Dagger currently because I want to be able to recover it. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to accidentally hit that twice. I'm sorry.
No worries. So the 12, which troll are you targeting? One of the random ones or the big one in the center?
The big one in the center.
Gotcha. I'll say the 12 is your main attack. That misses. The 22 can be your bonus action attack. That hits for 5 psychic damage. You're not hidden and there's no one nearby, so you don't get your sneak attack damage right now.
Okay. I think that's kind of all she's going to do right now.
All right.
Can do.
The Sisters of Shantae are going to cast Guiding Bolts. They are within range because it's got a range of 120 feet. First one is going to target the Venom Troll. A 16 hits. For 13 radiant damage. And whoever attacks that troll next has advantage on their attack. And then another one is going to be Guiding Bolted. Oh, didn't mean to click that twice. That's a miss. Fen, it is your turn.
Okay, who did Alu attack?
The center
center
one.
Center one?
middle.
That's the same one that you will have advantage on if you attack.
Yeah. So in that case, since there's a lot of people here, I am actually going to use Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
So I shall cast that.
Hunter's marked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby.
And I'm going to move closer. Let's see, how far would that be? It'd be 15 feet there. And then, okay, I'm going to move to right there. So right here, I guess. And for now, I am going to use my longbow.
Yes.
And I will attack with the longbow. Roll to hit.
And you
with
get advantage. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, 25 hits.
All right. Roll for damage. It's that plus a d6.
Yes.
There's that.
Awesome.
Okay, I shall attack again.
Yes.
Bling.
This
Do I get
second
advantage this
attack-
time too?
No, it was just the
No.
first attack.
Okay.
But the 23 still hits.
Good deal. Rolling for damage. Plus a d6.
Awesome.
There you go.
11. Sweet. Anything else on your turn? That was bonus
Let's
action,
see.
action, and movement.
That's everything. I can
That was
move.
yeah.
That's all I can do left. I'm gonna stay where I am for now. I'm kind of in the middle of stuff right now, so I like where I am. I think I'm good.
Awesome. Holly Reeds, you're up.
All right. So, Holly Reese wants to use third level fireball. She wants to aim it to the troll that will blow up in
Yes.
hopes that not only will she hit him, but others within, because it creates a 20-foot sphere, so others within his range, but then also with him blowing up, it'll explode the other trolls.
I'm not sure what you mean when you're talking about blowing up. He's just kind of pudgy. But yes, you said 20
I thought
foot
the
radius.
one with the one with the lightning in it, that won't, if we hit him with fire, he's not going to explode.
He's got a javelin in him, and the javelin is crackling with lightning. But either way, your fireball will hit 3 trolls.
All right, well, that's what I want to do.
Awesome. You cast it. The trolls need to make a dexterity save. So you're creating a 20-foot sphere 80 feet away from you.
Got it.
The first troll on the left fails. The troll in the center fails. And the troll on the right... I thought this would be a more challenging fight. All 3 fail. All 3, this eruption of fire happens down the mountain. All 3 take 28 fire damage. And they are burning, which means that their regeneration does not matter on their turn. The troll in the center is now looking very badly hurt. Bloodied. That was your action to cast the spell, Holleries. I don't think you have much you can do with your bonus action, but if you do have something you want to do, you can.
No, because my bonus action just involves 2 weapon fighting, and we all know that I'm not built for that. So
All right.
we're good.
Artor, I think seeing how much you have wrecked these trolls, he's going to hang back and just be personal bodyguard to a Pharaon. The trolls' turn, they are going to charge forward. They got to get way closer. I think. Oh yeah, one can charge at Alu, climbing up the mountain. Another. They can't get close enough to hit on one turn. They got to spend their turn dashing. But they will dash. All right, Sprocket, you're up.
Sprocket's up. All right. Do these trolls look like they can continue up the mountain, or are they looking to stand and fight at this point? Do they just want to start ripping and tearing?
Give me, you know what? Give me an insight check.
All right. Terrible.
They just look hungry and wild. It's hard to get a gauge on where their emotional core is right now.
If he's shouting, can I give him an assist with my insight check?
I'll let you do an insight check on your turn.
Okay. I'll get you more details.
Okay, I was just debating whether or not I should put grease further up the hill. If they're going to try to run up and try to get a civilian snack, I was going to try to grease the further up area. But since it doesn't, since I don't know, I might as well just try to attack and clear people. Actually, 20-foot cube. How many people could I hit in that? Could I drop it? Yeah, I can. I think if I kind of drop it over a 20-foot cube hitting these guys, I'm just going to go ahead and cast a basic fairy fire and try to see if I can't, get them in there.
Absolutely. Dexterity saves for all three of them, left to right.
Well.
Did all three pass?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's a Sprocket luck. Cool. Well, that's a first spell slot gone. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a simple telekinetic shove on this last guy and try to push him back 5 feet. I can't ping him, but you know one.
Creature. Does
that
matter?
No. Telekinetic shove's different from a regular shove. I don't think there's a size restriction on it.
Saving throw.
Yep.
18.
Goodness. Well, cool. Didn't even slow him down.
Hey, you know what? You're eating up their good saves.
Sure, we'll go with that. So I'm going to go and run and get down the mountain, just start getting in position with this guy, just to hopefully halt his progress a little bit.
Awesome. Rolan, you're up. You're muted.
So these two in the middle here are guiding bolted?
No one's guiding bolted anymore. Those two are on fire, which means they didn't regenerate on their turn.
Got it. All right, cool. I'm gonna do a quick. Okay, so I can get to any of them really. Okay. So I'm gonna set myself right in the middle.
I'm gonna jump over them. Are you gonna jump over them like launch yourself over the top?
No, I'm this is almost literally what I was built for, is that I'm a sentinel polearm master, that as soon as anybody moves in or out of my reach, if I hit them, they stop. So this is what I'm supposed to be used for. All right, I'm going to go after, let's just say this guy here.
Yep.
Let's see. Do I want to do a Great Weapon Master?
Do it.
No, don't do it.
Do it.
I don't know.
Just chip away at
the
them.
DM is telling me to do it.
I know, but you shouldn't trust him. We know better.
Here's what we're going to do. I will do it, but I'm also going to use a precision attack. So I'm going to roll a d8 and add it to my hit roll.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Okay. So, Great Weapon Master, first out of the gate. 19, 27. Maybe I don't even need to use it then.
So, what is that? A 22 to hit? That hits.
Yeah, okay. So maybe I won't burn it then. Instead, I will burn it for a tripping attack.
Yes.
So he needs to make a DC 16 strength saving throw, which is probably likely, but...
Didn't.
Oh, fails. Knocked
All right,
prone.
so he is now prone. Cool. All right, rolling basic damage for him. 9 plus 10 is 19, plus a d8.
That troll is now looking bloodied as well.
Okay, so let's see. So it's 24 overall?
Yep.
24 damage, cool. Second attack. Fuck it, let's also go Great Weapon Master just to see.
Yeah.
not as good. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Excellent. I will not. Oh, but it's
He is
actually
prone. You do get to
he is
fish for the
prone. So
crit.
let's fish for the crit. No,
No.
but
hey, you got a bad
either way.
roll out of the way.
Exactly. All right.
13
23.
slashing. Oh yeah, 23 slashing.
23 more damage to him.
Barely alive. Not on death's door, on like death's front yard.
Porch.
The
Yeah.
veranda.
At the grill out for sure. Hasn't
All
come
right.
inside the house yet.
All right. Then bonus attack. Bonus action. Polearm attack. Backhand. Not Great Weapon Master. Just regular. 19 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right. Let's say 9 more bludgeoning.
That kills it. You
Cool.
trip it, slash it across the chest, flip your polearm around, bash its brains out. It doesn't have its regeneration. That troll is dead.
Excellent. Action surge. Because my turn never ends. One time.
Swing for the fence.
Yeah. Same thing here. Going Great Weapon Master. I will dump a precision attack if I need to.
Yep.
Great Weapon Master here. Oh God.
So it's an 8. You could get there. You need a 7 or higher on the
Or higher.
Pretty good odds.
I have a 25% chance of getting what I need. No, not worth it. I'm just gonna roll my second attack.
Yep.
But Great Weapon Master.
Yep.
Oh my
That's
god.
a miss. No worries. You can't use.
Never mind.
It's an auto miss anyway.
Yeah. Okay then. Then that is it for my turn. That was a complete waste of an action surge.
It happens.
It really was.
At least you didn't waste your entire turn.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
true.
The
One down.
Venom troll is going to charge forward. It's going to come 30 feet forward. Start of its turn, it did not get to regenerate. It is Hunter's marked. Let's see. The only ranged thing I can do. Oh wait, I forgot something. Sorry. Alu, you hit the Venom Troll once, and Roland, you hit it twice. Every time
Yes.
you hit it, you saw its acidic blood sprayed out. So that's 3 hits. This troll got hit. Both trolls next to it got hit 3 times. So what is that? Minus 11. It's still standing, but it's badly hurt. All right. I want to make sure I counted for that. I forgot about its ability. It is going to. If it acid sprays, it can't get anyone because it's not close enough. I guess it's going to do its best to hurt someone, and I think in this case that means it can't get through you guys. It's gonna just try and horn in as best as it can.
All right. Okay.
Shoving one troll up a little bit to just get as close as possible. That's all it can do on this turn. Alu, it's your turn.
Okay, so Alu is going to, again, she's gonna not move, she's gonna attack the same Venom Troll.
Yes, and now your sneak attack applies because Sprocket is next to it.
Sweet.
24 hits.
5 damage.
All right, that is 22 damage. And then Sprocket and the trolls next to it are going to take...
Oh, I'm sorry, Sprocket.
Ooh,
3
that's a lot of
poison
dice.
damage.
Oh,
That's not bad.
man, no problem.
All right. The troll
still-
is it's at the welcome mat.
All right, so she's gonna attack it again. What's her bonus?
That one's a miss.
We're all rusty in our roles.
Let's see. Hold on, let me. Hold on a second. Just give it. Go away. For whatever reason, when I click on everything, it pops up like a window, and then it makes it hard to see. Hold on. There's something here. Just have to read for a minute. Hold on.
Do you want to ask me a question?
No, it's I just wanted to read. I just have to find it. There's like a uncanny dodge, pierce, critical hit, reroll. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, reroll. Okay, I just wanted to. You have to hit first. I just wanted to check in. I wanted to make sure that I was using all of the things that I always forget that I have.
Yeah, and technically, so when you're using your psychic blades, it's not piercing damage. When you use your venom dagger, that part of that damage is piercing.
Got it. Okay. I just had to find it, read it, so that I could be like, okay, that's what that says.
No worries.
All right. I think that's it for now.
All right. The sisters are going to guiding bolt. Again, let's see. I think they're going to guiding bolt the nearest trolls. So on the left and on the right. The first one misses, the second one hits for 11 radiant damage, and then whoever attacks the troll on the far right now will have advantage. Fen, it is your turn. The venom troll that you've Hunter's Mark is right at the threshold. Just needs to be ushered inside, welcomed in.
Begging for death, this one.
Okay, is that this guy here?
Yes.
Okay. He's very close, right? So I want to get within like
you're in
cleaving
10
range.
Oh yeah, right there.
So like right here, I might hit one of these other guys.
It's
but he has to be full life.
Full health. Yeah.
He has to be
cleaving is little for little dudes.
That's the okay. Don't get me started on this. All right. Well, I might as well attack this guy.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. This time I will attack with my sword, but this time without advantage.
Correct. 26 hits though, and you've got your Hunter's Mark, and if you want to use your bonus action for Planar Warrior, you can stack it all up.
I think because I have a second attack.
Yes. So
you said he's close.
Yeah, you could bonus action your Hunter's Mark to someone else, or bonus action to Planar Warrior someone else on your second attack.
Fuck me. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? All right, then. Well, Hunter's Mark is already on this guy, so yeah, let's go ahead and use Planar Warrior here.
Yeah, give me that damage.
Yeah, why not? All right, hang on, let me hit that first. I guess I don't have to do that. All right, here we go. Swinging for damage, which never translates. 8. And Planar Warrior is a D8, I think?
Yes, and Hunter's Mark is a D6.
Correct.
As you swing into it, its acidic blood, poisonous blood, comes back out, and Sprocket and Fen, you both take 7 splash damage from its blood as it falls over, seemingly dead.
What is this Miyazaki Dark Souls shit you're throwing at us?
Seemingly dead.
Get out of here with that nonsense.
You slash your sword into it. It falls over. The acidic blood from its wounds splashes you, Sprocket, and the 2 trolls nearby. You've got one more attack this turn.
This guy here, I get advantage on him, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to attack him. Use the advantage. Again, with my sword.
Ooh. Yeah. Hit for sure.
Okay. And attack vanilla. 13.
Awesome. Holly Rees, you're up.
All right. Okie dokie. If I hit this guy, will I get advantage?
No, Fen already used that. So this corpse is this troll is a smoldering corpse. This troll has been sliced deep and is lying down by Fen, not moving. This troll is the most hurt out of the remaining 3. This one's still pretty sprightly. You don't have advantage on attacking any of these 3.
Okay. Well, the one that's still looking good.
Attack the one that's most hurt and try and clear it off the board for us, if you would.
I'll use Firebolt on it.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, turn
See,
off
the
that
one that's-
regeneration.
Most hurt, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
A 12 does miss.
Damn it.
Anything else on your turn?
Do you have a portent or anything? Where do you use
No,
that?
I used it all because we haven't had a long rest yet.
Hmm.
So I can't get it back until we long rest. So that's it for me. That's it for Holly Reeves.
All right. Artor, seeing the trolls are closer, is going to come down. And he is going to... he's going to punch the troll.
That's weird.
16 hits. He punches it for 11 bludgeoning damage. Then he is going to bite it.
Ooh, he's a vampire already.
Probably doesn't taste good.
The 14 does miss. I think that's it for his turn. Troll's turn. The regeneration kicks in. No one was set on fire. And they are going to make their attacks. Let's see. Who is all around us? This troll, the northeastern troll, is going to bite at Sprocket and then claw at him twice. A 25 hit Sprocket for 7 piercing damage.
Real quick, when he hits me with that first attack, I kind of like block with my shield, and it kind of like repulses back, and he needs to. I'm gonna try to blast him back. So give me a strength saving throw.
Sure. What are you using?
Actually, no, wait, no, it's a free use. While holding the shield, this wielder can use a reaction immediately after being hit by a melee attack to expend one charge. I push him back 15 feet.
Ooh, okay.
I've never got to use it against me. People don't hit me with weapon attacks. Yeah, get out of here, dog.
So you still get hit, right? And then you push him back 15 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That happens. You take 7 damage, push him back 15 feet. He'll move back forward.
Yeah, didn't do much, actually.
Did him moving back forward put him in range of you, Rolan, or you need to be 10 feet?
Let's see. If he's leaving, I can get him. But if he comes in, I can get him too. Is he moving?
The when he's leaving doesn't count. He was pushed back by Sprocket 15 feet, and then he's charging back into Sprocket.
Oh, let me double check that measurement, because if he is 10 feet, no, he's not.
Okay, so Sprocket, he bites you, you push him back, he comes back and he claws at you for another 8.
Does he? Oh, hit 26. Yeah, definitely hits.
And then a 21, I think, misses you, right?
Actually, it hits.
All right, for another 11.
Ouchie.
You just kind of get battered by this troll. Fen, the one near you, is going to try and bite you. 21 hits. You take 5 piercing damage. It's going to claw at you once. 17 hits. You take 9 slashing damage. And then it's going to claw at Rolan, since Rolan is also in range.
We were doing so
26.
that
Roland
fight
takes 13 slashing.
Damn.
And then Alu, this troll is going to bite and claw youth.
We were doing
Doesn't
so
hit.
well, you guys.
I think those are all misses, Alu.
All misses.
Nice.
All
Get
right. Sprocket, your turn.
Cool. Do I know if the big ugly one has been hit with fire recently?
You would
Big
be able to tell it has not been burned recently.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, we fought trolls and see these guys regenerating. Can I use my action to light a torch and burn the corpse? I don't have any. I don't have any fire spells, but I'm sure I got torches, and I just want to make sure this guy doesn't get back up.
Yeah, you can use your action to burn the corpse. You light it on fire, that you know that'll turn off its regeneration. This venom troll is now actually dead. I was really excited because I was gonna pop him back up, and he was just gonna fucking eat Fen. But that's not gonna happen now. All right.
Good job, Danny.
Anything else in your bonus action?
Yeah, I'm just going to try to telekinetically shove once again the guy right in front of me.
Sure thing. Strength.
Strength save. Yep. Get out of here! I hate this guy.
All right, Roland, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try and keep the pain train going on this guy here.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what I can do. All right. Is he been regenerate? No, he was on fire recently, so he didn't regenerate last round.
Yes, didn't regenerate last round, but has his regeneration back now.
This round, okay, cool.
Or no, he did regenerate last round because Hollyreese missed with her firebolt.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's take him back down a notch. All right, regular attack. 20 to hit. Cool. Let's see. That's 10. I'm going to dump a tripping attack on him as well for this round. See if I can't hit him. Natural 1. Never mind. I will then use my bonus action. I'm going to take one step over here. And then I'm going to but I'm going to keep my barrage going up on him for bonus action, polearm master attack, tripping attack on him. 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That is 9 more bludgeoning damage, and then he has to make a strength 16 DC saving throw.
They're really good at saving throws.
I know they are.
Okay. I think he still takes the damage from your superiority die, right?
Yes. Oh, I need to roll that. D8. So on top of the 9, 6 more.
Awesome. He's barely on his feet.
Okay.
He's at the mailbox.
He's at the mailbox. Got it. I got to keep that HP down. So
yeah, death's mailbox.
Holly can do some finishing blows here.
Yep. The venom troll is dead. Alu, it is your turn.
Okay.
And this is round 3.
Woohoo! Look at us go. All right. Okay. So she's going to attack the troll right in front of her.
Yes.
She's going to. Did I attack?
18 hits.
She is using her venom dagger. Can't tell if it rolled.
Jeez.
Did I roll the right thing? I might not have rolled the right thing. I did roll the right thing.
So when you hit that, you only have to hit it once. Hit that button, and that does your attack and your damage all together.
Yeah, that's all I did. That's what I did, didn't I?
What I'm saying is you didn't need to do the 18 first.
Sometimes it won't let me because you have to open the thing up, and then when it tells you to roll the thing, it's weird.
Gotcha.
I'm still figuring it out.
No
I don't
worries.
mean to roll twice.
So the 5 piercing damage and then 14 poison damage on the con save. I guess it's got to make the con save. It's a DC 15. It does fail, takes the poison damage. The sneak attack damage does not apply here.
Nope.
And you did roll a 1 on your piercing damage, so you can do your piercer feat if you want to re-roll that die. Re-roll me a D4.
Hold on. Hold on. A D4 and then re-roll my piercer?
No, just roll me a D4. That is doing your piercer.
Oh, thank you. That's still one.
All right. That was your action to attack. You want to do a bonus action?
Let me see. So I think So I think because I am I think because I'm a little bit squishy, I'm going to disengage and move up next to Holly, like right here in front of Holly, slightly
thing.
next to Holly. So I'll take any hits for her, but I'm gonna kind of back up a little bit.
Yeah. All right. The sisters' turn. They are going to light up. They are going to attempt to light up the 2 trolls on the flanks again. The first one hits on the left. 14 radiant damage, and this troll has advantage against it. Fen, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I got this one right in front of me here. So I don't really want to move. I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy.
Yes.
But I'm going to move Hunter's Mark first.
Yep.
That's bonus action. All right. I shall attack. Roll.
That hits.
Okay. Roll for damage. 11
Awesome.
plus d6. 15.
Sweet.
Okay.
15 damage on the first attack.
I will attack again. Same.
That hits.
All right. Again. That's 8.
Awesome.
Does Hunter's Mark go again?
Yes, every time you hit with
Yeah.
a weapon.
Cool. Hey, there's a good one.
Awesome.
That had to put some hurt on him. Jesus.
Yeah, it's bloodied.
All right. I'm not going to move because that'd be dumb.
All right.
Stay right where I am.
Holly Reese, it is your turn. So this troll is almost dead, but it hasn't been burned yet. This troll is really badly hurt. This troll isn't that badly hurt, but it does have advantage on its attack. Where are you targeting?
All right. I think I want the one that has. Well, I'd like to target the one that has advantage on the attack, but. Oh, hold on.
Sorry.
Basically, if you manage to hit this one with a firebolt, odds are you just kill it and it doesn't come back.
No, I get that. I was gonna see if I could. Oh. I'd like for them all to burn so they don't regenerate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to avoid is the regeneration. So
yeah, you could drop a fireball.
with that being said, no, I can't.
No, you absolutely can right here.
No, Cameron,
Yeah.
I'm saying that my fireballs are gone. I've used up all my 3rd level spells.
Do you have?
So what I was gonna suggest was I could do
You have a 4th
Scorching
level
Ray.
spell slot, right?
I have 1.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you can absolutely do Scorching Ray, or you can do Fireball. Both are great ideas. The
But
Fireball is more fun for me, but I recognize that Scorching Ray is probably the smarter choice.
I'm trying to do the smarter choice.
Thank you, Holly.
Basically,
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray
awesome.
and I'm gonna throw 3 rays of fire, 1 at each of the trolls. that
Yeah,
are
basically
living.
try and turn off their regeneration for a turn.
Correct.
And not that I need to tell Holly this, but I think we all know that whatever is more fun for the DM is always the wrong choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, if I used Fireball, there'd be a chance that Fan and
Oh no,
Rolan
there's no
would be
chance. It
affected,
would
right?
happen.
Like,
Yeah,
and I don't want that.
That would hit you guys.
yeah. No, there is absolutely would hit us. There's
All
no
So
way it doesn't.
So once again, it's been a minute, so I'm going to remind you. You cast Scorching Ray, awesome. To roll for the other 2 rays, you want to go up to the top of your spell tab, and there's that spell attack button. You want to hit that 2 more times. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Roll me 2d6s twice.
Nice.
Seven. Ooh, 7 on both. That's funny. Awesome. Yeah. You kill the center troll. The ones
Good.
on the left and right are now on fire.
Great. Okay.
Nice job, Holly.
Feels good. Feels good.
All right.
Does the
Artor is going to again bite and punch this troll on the right, hitting him both times, killing this troll. He basically, with his bare hands, bites into its neck and then rips its head off.
That's
Damn.
kind of awesome.
Yeah, Holly Reese would be lying if she said she wasn't a little turned on.
These trolls are all dead. This last one is not regenerating this turn. It is going to attempt to get around Alu and Holly Reese. You both get attacks of opportunity as it tries to rush Ahghairon.
Okay, so can I attack
Yeah,
with my... Do I have to attack with a physical blade, or can I do it with my psychic blade?
you can do it with your psychic blade. I'll say, yeah, you get it as a melee attack. The 12 misses. Oh, wait, you got advantage on this because he was guiding bolted by the sisters.
Do it good.
And that means your sneak attack applies.
Love it.
And
Hit.
give me,
Oh!
give me that damage.
She crit! So excited!
It's a
Alright,
lot of dice.
be excited with me.
Okay, that's
so many dice. That's great.
not enough. I need you to roll me another 5d6.
5d6. Holy shit. Okay.
When the rogues pop, they pop off hard.
Yeah, it's sneak attack on a crit, not on your turn, is beautiful. You sink your dagger deep into this troll's flesh. It's it's just its own momentum keeps it moving forward. Holleries, you can try and slap this troll or punch it or stab it if you've got anything on you that's a melee attack.
You can punch things, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can do an unarmed strike.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
It'll be
Go-
1 plus whatever your strength mod is.
It's 1. You can punch it for a damage.
I can't cast any spell on it.
Not
I
not
can't
on
do a
a
cantrip.
not as a reaction for an opportunity attack. No. No ranged attacks. No spells. Holy shit! You hit it.
Holly's just like, fuck
Yeah,
you!
you
1
punch it.
damage.
She's
It is
so
going.
mad.
It is going to bite and claw at Ahghairon. Ahghairon has an AC of 12 while he's concentrating. That means all of these hit.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
God.
Fuck.
Ahghairon looks fucked up. Like, fucked up. This isn't Ahghairon in his prime. This is still young man learning to become a mage Ahghairon.
And if we let him die here, paradox.
He's
Right?
gotta make a concentration saving throw. You see, he's kind of rattled. He shakes loose from the spell. Sprocket, you're up.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. Would adding can I use Flash of Genius to try to pop him with 4 more for that con save he just did? Would that make it?
Sure, but that's only a 9 still. He's got to make
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, whatever. Still tried. How close does this guy look to death?
The troll, it's on the front porch. It's up the steps.
He's pretty hurt. I did some damage.
You did a ton of damage. I don't know if it's worth taking actual lightning shots at him or trying to do the guaranteed damage.
Do some guaranteed damage.
Actually, well, we got everyone has their turn order before then. I'm just gonna do some lightning launchers at him. I want to save my last spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just gonna line up and take two lightning launcher attacks at him. First one's gonna be bow. God, I'm rolling like crap today.
First one misses.
Definitely, and second one is definitely gonna be a miss. God, Fucking, I launch Spanner and shoot at him for one with my homunculus.
Yes.
Spindle. Come on, bud. Need something. I don't even know why I showed up today.
You did some
Sprocket
important
kicked some
stuff.
dirt.
You listen. You prevented the venom troll from popping back up. That matters. Roland.
I announced loudly, like, do you remember how cool I did the magic things?
Yeah.
Combat's not my thing.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you did the big healing ward thing. You've done some big plays today. Roland, it's your turn. Bring down this troll.
All right.
Last man moving to hide in the bushes.
All right. Can I actually get there? I wonder.
You should be able to.
Yeah. Okay.
And you should be flanking right there.
Yeah. All right. I am going to move right here.
Yep.
And I'm technically flanking with this lady here.
Yes, she's an ally.
Cool. All right then. If I do get advantage, then let's tee off on this motherfucker. Great weapon. Let's see here. Great weapon master here. All right, plus my I want to throw a precision attack in there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add a D8. All right. So that's 20 minus 5 is 15.
That hits.
Awesome. All right. What do we got here? 13 plus 10 is 23 damage.
Yeah, he goes down. You see Ahghairon is like on his back. There's a big gash on his chest. He's dazed. You come in and you slice this troll. Sister Warmhearth quickly casts as with the body being down, casts a sacred flame to burn the body. It goes down. Ahghairon says he's kind of concussed. He's mumbling to himself, the wards, and then you all hear a booming voice. My apprentice, don't worry. I'll take care of this for you. And floating down from the heavens is Halistar Blackcloak.
Oh shit!
He places
He looks like a dragon.
Huh? Here,
Why does he look
I'll make him big. He doesn't. He looks like a crazed old man.
A hero.
I did not see the face in that craziness.
Yeah. No, this is. I mean, look at this is the official D&D token of him. They make him go outside the token borders to represent just like how nuts he is. And he's got crazy shit. He's wielding a blast scepter. He's got a horned ring on. He's wearing a robe of eyes. You can see the eyes are moving around all around him. He says, it was an impressive attempt. I'm sure your next one will be more successful. But I will honor your vision of protecting these gremlins, these gerbils, these sheep people, if that is truly what you wish. And you see Halistar with an ease that you can tell it's an instant casting time for him versus Ahghairon struggling with a spell for 4 turns. Adjust the wards. A booming, sweeping wind comes down to put out all the fires. When that happens and the smoke starts clearing, you also see massive gray tentacles are visible in the harbor of Nimoar's Hold. As they sweep away, a gush of water floods the city, extinguishing any lingering flames. And Halistar says, that's right, Umberlee. And then he says, magic! And he casts, because I do want to do this, he casts Meteor Swarm.
Oh god. Are you fucking serious?
Out onto the field.
Oh my god. Does One Winged Angel just start playing?
Yeah, the trolls all take, what is that? 131 points of damage. He cuts a swath through the troll army. And then you see he summons a massive spectral hand and starts polymorphing trolls and people and starts floating his way down the mountain, just causing absolute chaos. Artor is like, yeah, he hasn't been the same for a while. He got in that Undermountain and he got fucking weird.
I don't see anything wrong. I think he's doing a great job.
I mean,
Anyone would want to be that powerful one day.
he's turning the tide, but he gets distracted as we watch. And you see Halistar opens up a massive teleportation circle, 2 of them. One of them radiates out a brilliant white light, and the other one has the fires of hell emerging from them. And you see an immense gargantuan crystal dragon comes out of the the radiant white light circle, wraps around him, and he says, "Come, my paramour, we shall make love in the fires of hell." And he rides the dragon into the other portal, and they both close. And he says, "Yeah, that guy's not very reliable."
Even
Oh, so
See?
cool.
he has a dragon for a pet too.
He
No
says
one's
that
messing
dragon's
with
his
him.
girlfriend. That
That's
is
not his
his
pet, first of all. Second of all, he is like an archmage. Like he's
Just dropping
as far
9-level
off as you can
spells.
get.
Yeah. Artor
How could we
Morlin.
go on her way though? That is like
Yeah.
her life's mission to be just like that.
Fen, you are next
Wizard's
to the Venom Troll.
insane.
That lightning javelin is right in its body if you're at all wanting to pick that up or anything.
Yeah, pull it out.
Cameron,
What?
is this a trap?
No,
No.
it's a javelin of lightning. It's a magic item.
It's a really cool item.
Is anyone here gonna blame me for asking that question?
No,
No.
I don't blame you, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have
yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pocket that.
you pull it out. You can add. It's called
It's-
Javelin of Lightning. Add it to your inventory.
It's pretty rad.
Javelin of lightning.
With that, Artor comes and helps steady Ahghairon and says, the war must continue." And he greets you all warmly. Warmly in the sense, I mean, Artor's hand, as when it touches you, it's still like lifeless and cold.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on him when he.
On Ahghairon?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Can I? So I got that wizard artificer officiant. My trait. Can I use my ring on that?
Sure.
All right. Cool. So I'll upsell that to second level Cure Wounds on him.
Awesome. Yeah, anytime you're casting a spell, you can upcast it with the ring.
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, you help
Big rules.
steady Ahghairon. He seems like rattled, but he also seems to have like a renewed confidence of like, I fucking did it. Like, we were able to save the day kind of thing. He looks gratefully at those around him. While you're casting Cure Wounds on him, because that's a touch spell, you come up, you cast it. Artor puts his hand on you and says, "Good job." And as he does, the ring on Artor's finger and the ring on your hand both glow. And we will travel into the future, and we'll see where we land next time. Thanks for playing, everybody. Bye.
Hey.
That was fun.